So it's been a crazy journey to today, basically. We had the idea of having this kind of meetup back then in December last year. For those of you, because the name is Product Hunt, who don't know what is Product Hunt about, actually, it's a company who has been voted the best startup of 2014 last year by the Crunchies Award. The Product Hunt itself is basically about discovery of new products and having these products upvoted by the users. But today it's not about like upvoting products, it's about discovery and finding new startups and products in Frankfurt.
Hi, my name is Chris, and did you know that you are spending more than 30 minutes a day on average with this device for news reading? And we want to make that better, because we know what's really interesting to you. Did you also know that Spiegel Online, for example, publishes more than 200 articles a day? And we can find out which 5 articles are interesting to you. And we can find that out for many sources. And we can make your personal newspaper. And we can combine it with quality articles from our premium partners. So give it a try and download us at the App Store. Thank you.
I'm René from Space Wallet, and we recognize that the most of the wallets, 90% at least, especially main wallets, are complete crap because they are too thick, even if there's nothing in it. You cannot sit properly without putting the wallet on the table. That's why we came up with a Space Wallet. You can put everything in it. I have everything in it, what you got in your wallet. It compresses the content of any other wallet to a minimum. And today we have 50 prototypes of the complete new Space Wallet generation 2.0, and you can check it out. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Alex from Wearable Life Science, and I'm here to present to you our revolutionary Ancillary Suit. We're here to change the way people will keep themselves in shape in the future. We all love sports. But there's always a problem. You got a job, you got wife, you got children, maybe you got a mistress, or you enjoy social drinking events like this one as much as I do. It's the same problem every day. You don't have time. Well, we have a solution for you. As already mentioned, we call our product the Ancillary Suit. It is a full-body suit based on the electromuscle stimulation technology, which basically stands for elicitation of muscle contraction by way of electrical impulses. We have integrated electrodes in our suit on every major muscle group, which allows you basically to work out in the most effective and time-efficient manner. We say that 20 minutes of workout with our suit takes as much as 3 hours as in a usual fitness studio. Why does it happen like this? Because usually in the fitness studio we go from one machine to another machine. It takes time and it takes time and it's time. We are able to stimulate your muscles, all the muscles at the same time. The best thing about our suit is that it's fully mobile. So you can now integrate it into almost any sport activity and basically take this fitness studio outside. The system itself consists of textile, which is a compression shirt. There are integrated electrodes, cabling. You have a smartphone-sized electronic unit which you attach on the side, and basically you can choose a program on your app and start your workout. You can go on running, you can go on cycling, you can do your workout at home, anywhere. It has a nice effect of fat burning, even if you don't see it on me, believe me. It has definitely a lot of applications in the medical field. There is an application which is called Fable of ours, it's aerospace, virtual reality. You basically name it.
Hello everyone, good evening. I am Holger from Monaco. Monaco is what happens when someone from Frankfurt tries to say Monaco. Also, it stands for Mother Nature's Goods.
Good evening, Frankfurt. My name is Jesko Breuer, and I have been founding, together with Arndt Salzburg, who cannot hear unfortunately tonight, customer ident, we revolutionize retail. That the whole retail market is, or the offline retail branch is in a transformation process, and they need to rethink their doing, and using more big data and the electronic possibilities in order to optimize their business, so to say. And we've been thinking, well, they should also think about the customers and what the customers do at the point, say, before they say, let's say they buy things, which is a little bit in relation to Google Analytics, for example. So what we really do, I would like to explain now. So first of all, I would like to introduce the technology. So what we use is actually the smartphone, and what we do is we read with a small computer. This is our Raspberry Pi. Probably the IT guys amongst you know this kind of instrument. We use that one together with some antennas in order to read actually the so-called VLAN address, which is an alphanumeric code, and it's unique. So everybody of you has his own code, and we're reading this code and we're writing it into a database. And then we build a profile, so to say, of those guys who are going on the point of sale and going with the smartphone with the VLAN connection on. And from that we derive certain KPIs, key performance indicators, in order to understand what people do at the point of sale. So what do we measure in terms of key performance indicators? On the one hand side, we measure the amount of walk-bys, so how many people have been really passing by at the store, so how many people are just resting in front of the shopping window, how many people are going in and out of the proportion rate, so to say, of the store, and amount of visits and visitors, period of customer retention, duration time, of course. Now an interesting one to the left, amount of new customers or visitors, or also amount of returning customers, and then also, of course, how many people are really checking out at the cash point. So therefore, what you can see is we are really tracking these KPIs in order to find out what people do before they really buy.
Hi everybody, we're Christoph and Harris. We've developed a new relaxation ring that helps you to relax and relieve stress. What makes us special is the combination of the ingredients. Our relaxation ring is based on juices made of cranberry, orange, lime and ginger, which is not that special in itself. But we have also a combination of 3 natural ingredients, which are schisandra, passiflora and suma root, which helps you to relax.
So today, my name is Markus Repetschnik, and today I'm here to talk about AdMetrics. AdMetrics is a solution for tracking and analyzing online display advertising. So what is the actual problem we are solving? Unfortunately, most of the companies who run online advertising, in Europe at least, don't have access to the tools which allow them to measure the right data, and thus they cannot analyze it in the right way, and optimization is not really possible. That problem really starts with the measurement methods. When you run online advertisements, you're usually buying impressions. You can also buy clicks or downloads, but mostly you're really buying impressions. The problem with an impression is that an impression is being counted every time an ad gets loaded, regardless if it actually has been seen by a user or not. So, for instance, if the ad is loaded at the bottom of the page, a user never scrolls down, closes the page, never seen the ad, the impression is counted anyhow. 48.6% of all ad impressions being served are not viewable. And I'd really like to encourage you to think about that number for a second. Basically, every second impression being served and usually being paid for online is not viewable and cannot have any impact on campaign performance whatsoever. That's why we've been working on a more transparent metric called the viewable impression. The fuel impressions concept is basically not particularly new to the industry, but we've been one of the first companies who basically solved the challenges of being able to measure fuel impressions across all channels and devices in online display advertising.
And we are a startup that is in the fitness industry. We are trying to challenging the status quo in this industry. And the way we do that is to try to bring beautiful products to the market with a benefit for the customer. And this is why we have our first product out. It's called the Dual Shaker. So you maybe ask what's the difference than the current shaker cups. It has two chambers, and you put powder in one chamber and water in the or liquid in the other chamber. And when you're on the run, you can mix your fresh drink on the run just by twisting the shaker cup. So it's easy, and yeah, and then you have a fresh made shake.
Hi, my name is Chris, or another Chris. I'm the CEO of Startgeist. And there is a huge natural problem in our society. This problem is that whenever you want to break into a new industry, it takes a vast amount of effort to build your network. This is especially true for the toughest industry in the world, the startup industry. That status quo, however, is going to change with Startgeist.
Thanks again to all the startups pitching and being with us. Thank you all for joining this event, the first product meetup in Frankfurt. And the next event is going to happen later this year, and we really want to build like a startup hub for the discovery of new products. So thank you all for being part of the very first product meetup in Frankfurt, and hope to see you soon. And now we should get outside and go drink. Thank you.